Welcome to Thinking Outside the Soil with your host, Shani Alfalfaseed, where we get to talk story and touch on topics about hydroponics and the farmers who grow the crops and creatures we need to eat. Good morning, and hello from Blooming Health Farms. Thank you for being with us on this beautiful morning. I've been sick these last couple weeks. I think that I got another round of coronavirus, and it took me out a little bit more than I expected, a little bit tired and whatnot. So most of my days have been just taking care of some of the chick chores. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but there are peeps everywhere, and we are getting ready to expand our flock to another location. We've recently recruited a couple who are going to use our sprouting process and sell some of our eggs. So I wanted to share a bit of that with you today on where they are in their journey. As any business becomes successful, one of the things that we have to do is look at where we can grow the business. And for us, that looks like expanding on some of the success that we have had for sprouting and figuring out what is it that a farm has to sell in order to be successful. And we've spent a few years developing some products in order to better understand what is our main product. And it has taken some time, and I know other farmers out there also experience some of the same things. We all think that we can do something really well, but the market likes to tell us what it is they want to eat, what it is they want to buy. And for us, we learned that a lot of people like to be in their gardens and they like to spend time with their chickens in their backyards. So we have seen some of these congruencies and parallels with what we're trying to do and with what's going on in the world. So one of the things that we have found success with is our hydroponic sprouts that we are feeding to our chickens. And I've recently created a chick feed as well from some of our sprouts that I now malt and mash so that our chicks have some of the best things that they can. But I am bringing up a bunch of baby chicks in order to start up a new farm. Recognizing that the market is clamoring for eggs, we thought it would be best to grow out our egg laying operation. And in exploring the best options for us, I actually ran across a couple named Ethan and Shay who were just taken aback by our processes and our ability to control our feed cost with the regimen that I have developed. And within moments, they said to me, hey, we would love to be able to take advantage of this new opportunity, and we would love to be able to make money selling your eggs, and let's get started. So within a week, they actually started figuring out what that might look like on their property, and Ethan literally took a saw to the side of one of his barns and started turning it into a coop. So we are underway with our construction to build out our first affiliate farm, if you will. We are going to explore some of those other models out there in the poultry world on what it means to be partnered with other farmers in order to grow our business. Now, there's a lot of models out there in the poultry world, and most of them stem from this idea of being vertically integrated. And right, wrong, or indifferent in that model, there are some really neat things that I would like to explore because it allows us to better control our company and be a more sustainable business. Because of our success with feeding and getting really good eggs, I'm really excited to be able to share with Ethan and Shay the strategies that we have developed in order to continue on finding success with our egg laying operation. So, most of what we get to do as potential partners is really get them set up for success. So a lot of it is going to be an initial hand holding and mentoring and making sure that they have all of the resources and support that they need to be successful. I tend to lean into all new startups through at least one crop cycle. So with an egg laying operation, that can be a little bit fluid, or I have to be a little bit flexible in some of that. So I have made the obligation to this new couple to be their chicken man and support their beginning journeys and show them where we've had success and build upon some of those things together. And I'm really excited to see their new opportunity coming to fruition. And within the last couple weeks, we've just seen an overwhelming amount of positive feedback from our community and from those out there. So it is because of our efforts in doing what we're trying to do with our sprouting and leaning into the chicken world in order for us to be the best farm that we can be. But that is all I have for us today on this gorgeous morning. As the sun rises, I see here we have some pink clouds, and it reminds me to remind you to have a wonderful day, and thank you for being with us on another episode of Thinking Outside the Soil. Take care and have a lovely day. Hey, before you go, check out the links below, and if you'd be so kind as to leave a rating and review and follow the show. For those with feathered friends, don't forget to get yourself some of our Blooming Health Farms Chicken Blend Sprouting Mix. This supplemental mix has been shown to give you some of the best eggs with the yummiest yolks. You'll have happy, healthy hens that abandon the feeder and give you eggs with high levels of vitamin A and omega fatty acids. So don't forget to get yourself some Blooming Health Farms Chicken Blend Sprouting Mix.